Former Congresswoman Gabrielle Giffords had retired to recover from the gunshot wound that nearly killed her January 8th, 2 years ago. But the Newtown school massacre that killed 20 children and 6 educators has her so active again, she's on the cover of Time magazine. Our Craig Smith talked with a former Giffords staffer who was wounded in the January 8th shooting, and also Christina Taylor Greene's mother. Craig is in the newsroom now with continuing coverage.
Well, you know, what to do about guns in our society has been front page news ever since a young man with a gun killed 20 children and 6 adults at that school in Newtown, Connecticut. Now a familiar face to Tucson is on the front page of Time magazine as the battle over guns heats up. Time calls Gabrielle Giffords, Vice President Joe Biden, and New York Mayor Michael Bloomberg the gunfighters, not solving problems with guns the old West way, but trying to solve problems about guns. We asked 2 victims of the January 8th shooting about Giffords today. Jared Loeffner shot Pam Simon in the chest. Roxana Green lost her daughter, Christina Taylor Greene. Giffords had been quietly working on her rehabilitation until the Newtown shooting prompted her and her husband, Mark Kelly, to call for tougher gun laws.
We're very proud of her. Go ahead.
Yeah, we are proud of her. Gabby is amazing. She continues to be a leader. And I think Gabby and Mark, like all of us, were just, this is beyond the pale. It absolutely something, in her words, this something must change.
Pam Simon and Roxana Green are just back from Connecticut, using their perspective to help the families there. Giffords and Kelly have created a committee to raise money for politicians who favor tighter gun laws, just as gun rights groups raise money to support their point of view.
Why do you think this movement didn't start after we watched a little girl get killed, a federal judge, congressional staffers, a member of Congress terribly wounded? Why didn't it start then?
There's many reasons that people put out. Obviously, we were in an election cycle. And maybe we were just one more of those that we were desensitized to. It was on the news for a week, 2 weeks.
Now Simon thinks the sheer atrocity of 20 children shot down in their first grade classroom has tipped the balance and will keep the debate alive. That's compared to past shootings, which led to just a short-term surge of dialogue between people who favor tighter controls and those who say stricter gun laws will take their constitutional rights.
Craig, what have Roxana Green and Pam Simon been doing on the gun issue?
Well, they've been active with an organization formed by one of the other people on that Time cover, New York Mayor Michael Bloomberg.
Craig, thanks so much. Here at 9 on Your Side, we give our viewers a voice, and we'd like to hear from you. Do you support President Obama's wide-ranging initiative to crack down on gun ownership? It is our question of the day, and you can chime in at KGUN9.com.